what is the annual, I mean, what is a typical revenue for startup to reach the pre-seed funding stage?
Yeah, that's a great question. Well, pre-seed, there's no revenue required. Pre-seeds mean companies can be just an idea if it's a really solid team. And yeah, a lot of company, it's unfair, but for sure, someone with a computer science degree from Stanford matching up with someone with relevant background, very likely going to be able to raise a fairly substantial amount of capital. That Y Combinator link that I sent to you guys, they basically they accept teams that are just ideas, not even haven't formed a company just yet, and the valuation is ranging on like 6 million, 7 million, 8 millions or more. Again, they accept like very few, but there's no benchmark for that. Typically, if you're looking to raise like at like $1 million or more in financing in the US, that's when you really should have some traction. There is like no black and white line on what that may be, but typically to have like monthly active user of about at least $5,000 or so. If you're an enterprise business, you have signed on one enterprise client. They're varying benchmark. I don't want to just throw out numbers because they vary so much depending on where you are. It's different in New York than in Silicon Valley, and there's no question it's different in Vietnam than here. I do think that if you're looking to raise from investors outside of your ecosystem, if you have a Hanoi-based startup looking to raise from the US, some traction is necessary. The more traction, the more likely the people will believe that you can execute on it. So absent for Y Combinator, I would highly recommend that the more traction, the better, but there isn't really a black and white line.